You are the guy, though, that when I hear about something, I ask you, and you're like, yeah, I've already seen it. And we've had you on before talking about the Bridgewater Triangle. We've had you on talking about some of your experiences like at the S.K. Pierce Mansion. You've been around this stuff for a long time, and you've seen the trends that have come and gone within it. And how would you describe this era that we're in right now of paranormal research? Because Chris and I always talk about, getting back to the story and getting back to what got us interested in the first place. Do you see it going still in a very techie, a very technologically based model, or more like people just want to go back to experiencing the legends?
I see it both ways. I see a lot of people on Facebook and at conventions and places talking about, oh, I like how the show did this. I like how a show did that. We got to get that equipment. But then I've also found at a lot of events, I've cut back from doing, when I do the events in, like, say, Freetown, instead of bringing all the equipment, people just like what Chris is doing, the Legend Trip Pop. They want to hear the stories and have a personal experience that way. Maybe if they feel something touch them or get that little scary side of them, versus having a camera in one hand, K2 in this one, a recorder strapped to their shoulder. They rather have that legend trip. I see a lot more people have. So I think it might be going back that way, that they just want to experience it and hear what's going on versus having everything in front of you to play with.
Because I think most of us have gotten involved in this because something happened to us.
Yes.
And so that's what kind of drove us to it, whether it be, developing your abilities or, in our case, just kind of having something come up and let us know that it was there. So I think a lot of us already had that experience. So for us, it became about the validation of that experience by going out with this gear and having some sort of data correspond with what was happening to us as a personal experience. But I think it's become so oversaturated now that most common people, they don't care about the lights and the bells and the whistles, because to them it doesn't mean anything. It means something to us, or it did, because it was a way to prove what happens to us. But for people who are looking for that first experience, they would much rather feel something go down their arm than see something light up in their hand.
I agree with you on that. The other thing is, though, so many people now, and I'm sure you guys have seen it, like I just watched it the other day, a friend of ours, a mutual friend of ours, Melody, posted something on Facebook saying that she saw something at an investigation. She didn't say it was for real. She didn't say, she just wanted people's opinion. What do you think? And people jumped all over saying, oh, that's fake, that's this, that's that. We're not saying that it's 100% real and you have to believe it. So I think a lot of people like her don't want to post things anymore. They just want to get back to the basics of just, you know what, to me, it felt real. That's what I think, and that's the way it's going to stay.
Oh, hey, did you know that you can follow Spooky South Coast across all types of social media? All you have to do is follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.